Okay, hi everyone, this is Eugene from JustConquer.com. This is a video review of the HDS EDC Rotary flashlight. So this is the package that it comes in. There is you will notice there is an empty space in the blister here, and this is actually meant for the clip that you will get when you buy the EDC Executive. So the HDS Rotary does not come with a clip, that's available separately. Okay, so I'm going to open this package up, and this is the light, and you will get some documentation with it. There is a user manual and a quick reference card. Alright, so definitely worth a read. Okay, so the HDS EDC Rotary. The thing about this light is that it's a light that is known very well in the flashlight community. It's by a company called HDS. So HDS, the founder of HDS is Henry, and Henry prides himself with building some of the best, toughest, most durable lights in the industry. So this light, the first thing that you'll notice about it is that it's a very beefy light. It doesn't look like much, but it's definitely got a good weight to it, and it's very, very high quality, and it becomes very apparent when you hold it in your hands. So the anodizing that HDS uses is type 3 anodizing, and it's extremely tough. In fact, I have my own rotary right here that let me just focus that. I have my own rotary right here that I've been using for about 2 years, and I don't carry it all the time, but when I do carry it, and that's quite often, it's in my pocket with keys, and I've been doing that off and on for 2 years, and as you can see, it still looks practically brand new. Right, well, except for that was done by my son. Alright. Okay, so lumens. This is a 250 lumen flashlight. That's 250 lumens of cool white light. HDS makes a 170 lumen neutral version. I'll bring that later outside for beam shots so that you can get an idea on what the differences are like. It uses a CR123 battery. It can also take a 16340, which is the rechargeable version of that. So let me just open it up so that you guys can get a look on what's inside. So all HDS lights come pre-installed with its own CR123 battery. So so that means the moment you get it out of the package, you're good to go. You can just you start using it immediately. So and so that's the positive side of the battery tube, and that's the negative side. So you can see that there is this is a pretty neat feature. You can see that there is a spring here, and that protects the battery from any jolts or any shocks that may happen to the light if you drop it. And there's also one over there, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so the LED. So let me give you guys a closer look. So this is a XPG2 LED. It's got a pretty small footprint, so in relation to the size of the reflector, it should give you a very good amount of throw when you're outside. So that's the reflector. So I've got the neutral light here. So this is the neutral light, and this is the Nietzsche 219B emitter. Alright, you can see the differences there. Alright, so the size. So this fits pretty well in my hand, medium-sized hands. The size is about 3.7 inches. The length is about 3.7 inches. That's 9.3 centimeters. It's got a 1 inch diameter, both sides. The interface. So this is where it gets interesting. So this is called the rotary interface because of the special tail cap here that turns and acts like a dimmer switch. So if you turn it all the way to the left and you switch it on, it will come on in really low mode or moonlight mode, and if you hold it here and you turn it up, let me focus that, and you turn it up, the brightness of the light will turn up as well. So as you can see, so turning it clockwise will make it brighter, turning it counterclockwise will dim it back down. Alright, so it's pretty simple, pretty simple interface. There are different modes that you can access via multiple clicks. So if you switch it on, if you just press click it once, it will come on in whatever mode that this dial is dialed in. So if you double click it, you'll get a slow strobe. If you do a triple click, you get a fast strobe. And one pretty cool feature that no other light at this point in time has is that HDS gives direct access to maximum output in whatever mode you're in. So all you have to do is do a press and hold, and you'll go into maximum. So this is especially useful if you're walking outside and if you have it set on, say, this brightness, and if you hear something in a corner, you can just do this and you can get instant access to just to check out what it is. So you don't have to like hold it or multiple press it or cycle it through low, medium, high to get to the maximum output. So and it's pretty instinctive. So that's one of its, and this is really what makes the HDS special. Besides its durability, its interface, and these modes can all be interchanged into whatever you want. So what I mean by that is that if you click it on, you can configure it to come on maximum output every single time, or you can configure it to your double click to come on in fast strobe as opposed to slow strobe, and whatever. You can do anything you want with the interface. So you can make it all strobe if you want, and yeah. So that's one of the best things about HDS flashlights. So okay, so I think it's time for me to take this light outside to show you guys some beam shots. Okay, hi everyone. I'm outside here now with the 250 lumen rotary. I've also brought along the 170 lumen neutral light so you can see what the differences are like. So okay, I'm going to switch on this is the 250 lumen light now. So that first tree is about 15 meters away, and that second tree behind is about 20 meters away. So as I shine this light around, you can tell that it's got a pretty focused hotspot, and that's what I meant earlier when we look at the reflector to LED ratio, and it throws up pretty well even at 20 meters, no problem at all at 15 meters. Okay, so this is the 170 lumen neutral light. So, and because it's a neutral light, you can tell that the browns and the greens all around come out really nice. So this is an ideal light if you want to go walking around for a night hike. Alright, so I'm just going to put it side by side. So this is the 250 lumen neutral light. This is the 170 lumen neutral light. Alright, So thanks very much. If you want any of these lights, you can go to my website at JustConquer.com. So thanks.